All right, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the song is Feel. This is coming from the artist Caskey. Apparently, this will be, I'm guessing the beat itself is from Kendrick Lamar. All right, let's check it out. It says freestyle, but we'll see. Let's jump into it.
I ain't really gonna do too much talking on this. Just let the verse speak.
All right, let's get into it.
I feel like giving them something that they never seen before. Like the Earth's first time it saw a meteor crash landed, blocked the sky and did damage a million.
All right, so definitely the vibe is like just real hip hop, right? In terms of the pacing and how he's delivering, it just feels like classic boom bap. Or how about this? The era of hip hop when we were kind of like exiting out of boom bap, basically like 97, 98. Style of rap, guys.
The Earth's first time
it
it saw a meteor crash landed, blocked the
Fire bar.
sky and did damage a millions of years of life, then vanished. Eventually life came from granite and man kinda merged from the caves unbanished. Famished and we ain't live off the land. You could thank them for the words coming off my hand. This is a byproduct of generations of time. You would think AI generating the rhymes. Dumb or deaf if you ever playing with mine. Cause this 9 don't stand for seconds to make a vine. I'm passionate
9
about this
seconds
rap
for a
shit
vine.
cause it saved me. And I give respect to Birdman cause he paid me. Even when the haters said that
You say, is he signing Cash Money?
about this rap shit cause it saved me. And I give respect to Birdman cause he paid me. Even when the haters said the aftermath of signing with him gon' be shady, I still went Brady. I remember when Wayne wanted to drop, caught a 5 out on streaming. The label hadn't did that yet, thought he was dreaming. Then the rumors started circulating, they was beefing. Meanwhile, him and Bird parked next to each other at the studio every evening. That's when I realized everything you reading on the internet, you surely can't believe it.
Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. If you didn't just say this, like let's say you are a reliable source. I mean, he's basically saying he's signed to, Cash Money Records. If that's the thing, then respect absolutely. But if you are going to clarify kind of what everyone basically thought in terms of the beef that Birdman and Lil Wayne were allegedly having, but apparently we're not having. I mean, that's definitely great information, bro. Because I'm telling you this right now, I thought that was the actual case.
Bird gave me money, gave me a verse. Let me put Cash Money Records on my merch. Was saying every picture with me when you would search and never ask for 10%. So that's church. I'm blessed. You can see it with bifocals. What I did with the situation on my shoulders. I take my losses and my wins straight to the chin. Sometimes you gotta lose it just to get it again, okay? They thought this was hocus pocus. It's magic what I do, but I wrote this focus. Played with these bars like I'm close to Lotus. I put my heart in it, so I hope they notice. If you hating on this, you probably stuck in place. If you ever wonder why I got the fucking face. Man, some rappers told me how I inspired them in private, but wouldn't give me praise in a public space. I don't need fake love. Wiz told me get on IG Live so that him and I could debate, but then told me we was brothers. If I need him, I could hit him. But then he ain't respond to the DMs when he get them. I guess being real in the genes, he ain't had the DNA.
See, bro, I'm really bad with DMs. I'll tell you this right now. I'm not comparing myself to Wiz Khalifa at all, right? That's not happening. But like, bro, you could meet somebody and you're really cool with them. They may have some type of notoriety, bro. Like, you don't know their schedule, right? There is no way I generally have the ability to respond on a regular basis to my DMs, and a lot of people DM me, right? I just can't. There's no way, right? So I can only imagine me, again, not comparing myself to Wiz Khalifa at all, right? But I can only imagine that happening, okay? Like, you seriously never know someone's schedule. I'm not trying to stick up for them, but you never know someone's schedule.
Hit him, but then he ain't respond to the DMs when he get them. I guess being real in the genes, he ain't had the DNA in his denim. That's why I'm so thankful for artists like Yellow Wolf who say the words love, and I know that he meant them. Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Put a church synagogue where my house is. Put a scale on my desk cause I made this from ounces. Back when we would skip school breaking in houses. Trying to turn pennies to mountains. Turn a house party to the Hennessy fountain. Taking road trips out to Tennessee counting. Pray I don't find a bullet the way Kennedy found it. The irony of all these great artists who inspire me. Laying over beats that I already did entirety. Do what I gotta do to make sure that they eye me. I'm taking first place cause ain't nobody time me, I swear. Some white rappers made it embarrassing to be white. And by that I mean I hate what they do for a like. Flexing their bigotry and stepping on Bud Lights. Using their platform to talk about something light. I don't think that's what Nas meant when he said that he needs one mic.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. That's a heavy one, right? I mean, obviously, I think if you've been kind of around and listening to kind of hip hop for a while now, I think you should basically already kind of know what he's saying when he's saying this here, guys. But all right, I'm not going to say that, guys. This is definitely not a freestyle. This is definitely written. But still, let's call it a free verse. So I think we can get to the point where we can actually utilize, what I'm saying, like the terms, the correct terms for things, let's say. But either way,
using their platform to talk about something light. I don't think that's what Nas meant when he said that he needs one mic. Come for the kid, I got a clip on me and it's loaded. Y'all about as pussy as they come, so it's ironic to me that y'all could ever be homophobic. Homie, I got straight fans, gay fans, black and white fans. Motivate them the same and breathe life. And I treat the venue owner the same as the hype man. A man without a dollar the same as the one with the bright line. I never give a fuck about appearance. I ain't here to be giving interference. What matters to you is the man in the mirror. And what I stand on I make clearer. Y'all say that you like Christ, but you ain't Christ-like. And me neither, you somebody that I might fight. So please avoid the shows if you like life, cause I don't need you bitches in my eyesight. Homie, I'm more sinner than saint, more beginner than rank. Without a limited tank, I spend dinners at banks. I'm more Eminem, y'all is more feminine. I need more adrenaline, me and winning the synonyms. This is not a close race, I mean my place stamp on Mount Rushmore next to the lake chance. They probably won't give me flowers while I'm here, cause I always been an animal that ate plants. This is for the fans who kept me going when I was down bad, and helping me out without.
Like for a second, I had to sit here and think about that bar, bro. That was beautifully constructed. The reason why they're not going to give him flowers is because he's always been an animal that ate plants. Plants and flowers. I ate them. Right, bro, I like that. I like what that feels right there.
8 plans, this is for the fans who kept me going when I was down bad and helping me out without knowing. You never know who your art could touch, so you gotta give it to the world like offer up. Don't proceed with caution, let you cross in my street seeking conflict. I'm comfortable beefing, often beef with me gon' be exhausting. Make all my enemies fall asleep in coffins, run circles, run boards to the feet, soft and sing y'all up the creek, make you meet with Dawson. Breathe death when
Dawson's
I talk
Creek.
like my teeth will rot, and play with me and you gon' be forgotten. Same way Pops forgot about me. Should've shot me instead of himself at the crib so I could not sleep, tossing and turning. My heart been tossed in a furnace. It's like the Holocaust to a German. It's like the Autobahn when I'm swerving. My foot on the gas, there's no speed limit. And every time I serve up a verse, make them daydream like I put weed in it. This is the epitome of
The whole Autobahn speed limit. Like the way that feels. Like exactly. Like what has the ability to stop you? I mean, obviously, this is an entire metaphor for not allowing like some of the minuscule things to kind of affect you negatively and slow your growth and things like that. But I respect that bar a lot.
And every time I serve up a verse, make them daydream like I put weed in it. This is the epitome of 10 years grinding, never looking back when the devil is behind me. Every setback that I thought that I took was just God telling me that this all takes time, and it just takes time.
All right. Hey, bro, listen. So now, I recall hearing him a couple of times. Like, even though, like, a couple of years ago, I think you guys have started sending me some of Caskey's music back then, right? Um, but I think that he's always been, for the most part, dope, guys. I love this whole, yeah, like him and Yellow Wolf thing. I like how it's working out for him, at least, from what I'm seeing. There's definitely massive growth from the last thing we heard from him. I have no idea if this is newer or older than the last thing we heard from him, right? But it's spectacular, guys. This just speaks on growth, bro. Right? Like not allowing things to just specifically bother you, and if they do bother you, just say it, expose it for the most part, and then move on. Right? Don't allow like yourself to believe every single thing you see or hear for the first time. Specifically with his reference to Birdman and Lil Wayne, I think that's a beautiful example, bro. So respect for even pointing that out and kind of giving the audience some new information on it, bro. I respect it, bro. And he's definitely coming at a couple of white rappers. When it comes to like the origin points of hip hop, he mentions Nas, and then he mentions a lot of rappers who kind of dabble within the genre of rap, uh, but specifically focusing on things that specifically do not, let's say, affect in the same way. How do I even put this in words, bro? Um, I think rap has transformed. Okay, let's just say this here. Um, rap has evolved to kind of encompass many, many, many cultures in many, many languages with many different standpoints. Initially, it was like the little guy fighting the power for the most part, type of thing. But I know that it is also now uber commercial. um, but at the same time, if we go, but then also at the same time, it can get super political and things like that. But I think that's specifically the point that he specifically is pointing out, guys. Right? Like the political aspect of rap that has nothing to do with the kind of the origin point of rap, even though political rap was done in the 90s, right? Fighting truth to power type of thing. But I don't know, guys. I'm kind of all over the place with my thoughts on that specific thing, but I think I fully understand what he's saying. I just can't currently put it into words, right? But all right, listen, guys, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else from him that I should be listening to. I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right. I'll catch you guys later.